In a money market fund account, there are charges, fees, and taxes that your money is likely going to be charged. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the picture from the point where you get your money off your hands into the money market fund account and to the point that money comes back to you. And I want to mention all the charges that you are likely going to incur in that process. If it is your first time here, please consider subscribing, following, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, or simply do not forget to give this video a like. The first charge that you are likely going to face is the deposit charge. This is the first charge from the point that money leaves your hand on its way to the money market fund account. And by this I mean that you are going to use either M-Pesa pay bill to make a deposit into your account, and M-Pesa pay bill deposits are not free. Those are charges that the M-Pesa people bill you to give you a service of moving money from your end to your fund manager's end. Usually this ranges depending on the amount of money that you're going to be depositing. Some below 100 bob is free. Up after that, it depends on the amount that is going to be transacted. There are also charges like bank-to-bank transfer. If you want to do a bank transfer from your bank account to the money market fund bank account, that is also a possible charge that you're going to incur. But if you are lucky and the custodian of your money market fund account banks with the same bank that you bank with, you can actually walk there and make a deposit, which is one of the ways that you can avoid these deposit charges. But if you're going to enjoy the convenience of M-Pesa, you're definitely incurring the deposit charges. Charge number 2 comes from paying these companies for doing the work for you, and this is the management fees. Many people have issues with this one. Oh, they are charging us a management fee. How is it from the capital? Is it from the principal? Is it from the interest? Now listen, the company has to make money. The company is using systems, it's running servers, it's running staffs and employees, and for that they need to pay all these services. The only way they make this money is through management fees. This usually ranges from 1%, 1.5% to 2.5 to 3, some up to 3.5%. But again, this should not even be your biggest of worries, because by the time the interest is declared, if it's 15%, 10%, the management fee has already been deducted. So you do not get to be charged later after you've earned your interest. And therefore it shouldn't be an issue that your company is charging 2%, mine is charging 1.5%, because even if you're charging 1.5% and then your net is 9% and mine charges me 3%, but my net is 17%, I still went away with better net than you. So management fees should not be an issue or a big deal. The third charge that you're likely going to incur, this depends on company to company basis. Most companies do not charge this, but there are a few companies, especially one out here, that if your balance is not above 50,000, they will be charging you 50 bob every other month. And they gave a reason and said this is to better enhance the services that we offer you. I will not mention names, but it is good for you to find out if you're being charged any ledger fees. The fourth charge that you are definitely going to face, not like you are likely going to face, is the withholding tax. Withholding tax is 15% of your interest, not your principal. Some people get it wrong. It is not your principal. It's only on your interest. So if your interest was 1,000, 15% of this 1,000 goes to the government, and then 85% comes to you. There's no way to avoid this particular charge. The last two charges are kind of related. The first one is withdrawal charges, and I'm going to address this because it varies from company to company. For several companies, you are allowed to withdraw once in a month and it is not charged. The money is sent to your bank account or is sent to your M-Pesa account. But in most cases, if money is going to be sent to your M-Pesa account, remember there is the M-Pesa charges or the M-Pesa transactional charges, and who's going to pay for that? In most cases, the M-Pesa transactional charges, they are borne or carried by you, the client. So from company to company, it varies from how much they will charge you. It is important for you to find out how much they are going to charge you to send you money to your M-Pesa. Most of them, to the banks, they do not charge you, but they only restrict you to receive once. For companies like Etika, sending money to the bank is completely free. But if you're going to receive money on your M-Pesa, because it is instant, you're going to incur the charge. And for this purpose, remember that some of them give an unlimited withdrawal access. And this brings us to the fifth charge, which is the conditional withdrawal charge. And this one depends on the company again. This happens on those companies which restrict withdrawal to once a month. Like, for example, if you're going to withdraw the first time, nobody's going to charge you anything. But if you're going to come again the second time, they're going to charge you 400 to 800, sometimes to 1,000 to restrict you from withdrawing. And ladies and gentlemen, those are the 6 possible charges that you're going to incur. Some are compulsory, some can be avoided by being careful when choosing the company that you are investing in. Let me know your feedback in the comment section, and please remember to like this and subscribe.